Friend.tech didn't die, but it did get hacked. The trial for Sam Bankman-Fried started on Tuesday, and I have all of the news on what the appeal denial means for Ripple and XRP. Spoiler alert, it doesn't mean much. Welcome to Around the Blockchain, and let's catch you up on this week's events in cryptocurrency. Despite what critics have been shouting from the rooftops, Friend.tech is not dead. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The platform has amassed a revenue of 10,000 Ethereum and locked in a total valuation of 30,000 Ethereum. Those are some serious numbers, especially in a bear market. The app launched in the second week of August, and despite many critics predicting its untimely downfall, it continues to make higher highs in terms of revenue, user growth, and trade volume. If you don't already know, Friend.tech is a decentralized social media platform that allows users to buy shares of each other's X profiles in the form of what's known as keys. The value of these keys fluctuates by simple supply and demand. Whenever a key is bought, it drives up the price, and when it's later sold, the value of the other keys for that profile go down. Some X users have found ways to create value for holders of their keys, like exclusive content and access to messaging. Stay on top of this and other news by tuning into Around the Blockchain. All you have to do is like this video, click subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when we go live. There's been some trouble in paradise, though, on Friend.tech. A scammer was able to amass nearly $400,000 in Ethereum through leaked phone numbers. It's another SIM swap hack. A SIM swap hack has allowed hackers to use people's phones without their knowledge to access and drain their accounts. These hacks are getting kind of crazy, aren't they? Several major crypto platforms and influencers, including Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin himself, have gotten SIM swapped. The best way you can avoid SIM swapping is not to link your phone number or email address to applications whenever possible. Make sure everything you log into is backed up with two-factor authentication, and when possible, use an authenticator app instead of your phone number. There are a lot of scammers out there, so don't trust anything or anybody, ever. After all, cryptocurrency is trustless. We don't need to trust anyone to make transactions, and we also don't need to trust anybody with our funds either. That's the whole point. Sam Bankman-Fried pleaded not guilty to fraud and conspiracy related to the downfall of FTX. The trial started Tuesday in a Manhattan federal court, and opening arguments started on Wednesday. On day one, the jury selection occurred, and Judge Lewis Kaplan told SBF that a decision to testify should be made for himself and not by his counsel. Lawyers for Sam Bankman-Fried had been asking for a release time so he could prepare his case. The judge denied the request because they believe SBF is in a flight risk. In the judge's own words, he will likely face a long sentence and he may take this opportunity to flee. I just read that his sentence might be compared to Madoff's sentence. You already know that Judge Annalisa Torres denied the SEC's request to appeal summary judgment in the case against Ripple Labs. Is this a win for Ripple? To be honest, the summary judgment was the biggest win in this case so far. Denying the appeal is only a win because the appeal process won't delay the trial, but it doesn't say much that we don't know already about the future outcome. Once the case goes to trial, there will be a final verdict, and this will be a big win or a big loss for the case. The sympathy Judge Torres has for Ripple's argument that they weren't given fair warning is encouraging, but we won't know the results until the trial has ended. So just hang tight, XRP Army. There might be a long road ahead, but so far it looks like the odds are ever in our favor. Don't forget that Around the Blockchain goes live Monday through Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to tune in. Comment below what you think of this week's events in crypto, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, toodles!